on NewsBeat, a Pittsburgh Steelers fan says he was poisoned and left blind at a Chicago bar. Why he blames Bears fans.
Plus, Sarah Palin is everywhere all the time. Her tell-all book hits stands nationwide. We ask Chicagoans, are you rogue enough to buy it?
But first, is the city of Chicago really that broke? As the city trims the budget, even the tree in Daley Plaza isn't safe. NewsBeat starts right now.
From the studios of Columbia College Chicago, this is NewsBeat.
Some are calling it the Bahumbug budget. Good morning, I'm Alicia Sims.
And I'm Bridget Burnett. It will save the city about $250,000, but some say the donated tree will cost us Christmas cheer. NewsBeat's Ashley Zakar joins us now with our top story.
It's been a tough year. The bad economy has had most of us scale back on our spending. But it all hit home last week when the Daley Plaza Christmas tree made headlines.
Holiday cheer, decorations, and of course, a Christmas tree make up some of the best ingredients for a holiday season. And who could forget about Chicago's own annual tree lighting ceremony? For almost 100 years, the tree lighting ceremony has been a tradition of Chicago's. This year, the tree will look a little different.
This year's Christmas tree in the Daley Plaza can only hold the Christmas lights. Last year's ornaments were just too heavy for these flimsy branches to hold.
But no matter what the tree looks like, it seems people are still sharing that holiday spirit.
It's a little sad looking, but if it saves just one job by the cutting of cost, then it's well worth it, and I'll love it.
Last year's Christmas tree cost over $300,000, but this year, Chicago cut its tree budget in half.
Tough economic times, obviously we are challenged to be more fiscally responsible.
Hey, it's still Christmas. It's still a Christmas tree. You know, I mean, if you got to downsize, you got to downsize a little bit.
And the 54-foot tree itself was donated from a backyard in Palos Heights. Thanks to giving spirits, Chicago will probably only end up spending $50,000.
Chicago's donation of $100,000 from the Underwriters Laboratories also helped ease the burden on the budget. The city will light up the donated tree during the annual ceremony on November 25th.
Looks like we're in a much bigger crunch than we thought we were.
We are, but you know what, like I said, no matter what that tree looks like, people still have that Christmas spirit.
Yep.
Thank
Sure
you,
do.
Ashley.
Thanks.
Could money problems be the reason Chicago Public School Board President Scott allegedly committed suicide? According to the Chicago Tribune, Scott was under scrutiny for how he used his Board of Education credit card. Scott's body was found Monday morning along the Chicago River. Officials have ruled his death a suicide.
Good for the economy or bad for security? Controversy over plans to house terrorist suspects at Thompson Correctional Facility. Officials with the Obama administration take a tour this week of the empty prison in northwestern Illinois. Republicans say it will make the state a target for terrorists, while some Democrats say it will bring jobs. The White House is also looking at sites in Montana and Colorado. A Pittsburgh Steelers fan says he was poisoned and left behind at a Chicago bar. He blames Bears fans. Zach Hedinger says it happened at Kitty O'Shea's in September after a night of trash talking. He says a Bears fan gave him a beer as a peace offering. Hedinger says he then passed out and was rushed to a nearby hospital, where his heart stopped 4 times. Hedinger believes his drink was spiked with antifreeze. An investigation is underway.
A Chicago doctor is making his first house call in space. Dr. Robert Satcher is aboard Shuttle Atlantis, which docked at the International Space Station moments ago. While there, Satcher will help repair robotic arms. Here in Chicago, he's an assistant professor at Northwestern. Satcher is the first orthopedic surgeon to journey to space. Coming up, getting the flu shot may not be so bad after all. We'll tell you why.
Plus, one group is making the holiday season a little brighter for the Chicagoans in need.
Sarah Palin is going rogue on The Nation this week, but will anyone buy her book? We'll tell you next.
To the men and women of the United States Armed Forces, the USO is home. The USO depends on the generosity of the American people. To find out how you can help, visit us at uso.org.